it's like, how are you doing it? Like, are you...
Yep.
You're
That's
having
why
morals
we're
from tomorrow.
that's
The
why
skull goes
we're
once
doing this
tomorrow.
podcast today. Today.
Wait.
And we're alive. Yeah. Talking about that.
Oh, okay. So
I mean,
we're
we're already
live.
been live, but now, like, we live. Everyone's talking. Our audio should be good. My audio is good. You guys are good. Should be good.
I mean, you could always check.
Sweet. Wait, well, she said you have your Skull summit tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. They pushed it back a day because it's 200 entries.
Oh, damn, that sounds stacked.
That's people.
Yeah, that's stacked. Good stuff, man.
Anyway, you already know this is the one called TNT, as in it's my stream. But we got guests out here. They're my buddies. They're my pals. They can introduce themselves however they want to, whether by the real name or by their internet names.
Yo, yeah, what's up? Yeah.
No one cares about this person anyway. Let's go on to the next person.
Wow, I'm gonna leave the stream. Fuck.
Wow, that was fast for an issue.
Okay. All right. No. Go on. You do your thing. You do your thing.
No, you ruined it. Shut up. I'm Black Dan. That's my name. Or you can call me Daniel. Just call me Daniel. There you go.
Then what do we call the other person who happens to also be named Daniel for no apparent reason? Yeah, I got multiple friends named Dan.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Right.
But,
I forgot.
Yeah, like I'm, just like you said, Daniel. They prefer to call me Walsh to make things easier. I also go by Lawrence online. Like, that's fine too.
Lawrence?
Yeah, it's that Spice and Wolf character, right?
I mean, originally, yeah, but then I decided to just make that like my own thing. So like, I have my own like V2 avatar that I'm making. His name's Lawrence Silver, and that's going on well. It's just hopefully I can show you guys within like the next week like how it looks. I'm pretty much all done with it, but I gotta like turn it to a VRM file.
Gotcha. All right, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. All right. With introductions out of the way and me chewing on food.
Yeah, you shouldn't like talk with your mouth full.
It's my stream. I can do what I want.
I mean, that's true, but just don't choke.
Oh yeah, I do get that anime moment a lot. You eat too fast, and then it's like, damn it.
It happens. Okay, so what was I dragged into?
All right. Now there's no food in my mouth. So the best way to start this off with, what was everyone's introduction to the Blue Blur himself?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, like the very first time we ever like saw him or played?
Played.
Played? Yeah, like the original Genesis stuff with my birth dad. Literally, he literally sat me down and like played the original 3 and Spinball like over and over until like I just eventually got used to the games.
Yeah, for me it's the same. I mean, yeah, because I actually still do own my original copy of Sonic 1, not for resale. Sonic 2, not for resale. And Sonic Spinball. Well, I remember my older brother, I have no idea what happened to my Genesis. It just vanished when I was a kid. By that, I'm assuming my parents just kind of threw it away. Makes sense. But yeah, been going strong, playing the 1, the 2, and the 3. Actually, no. Actually, I still haven't played 3 to this day.
You still haven't
Oh,
played
you
Sonic
should.
I have
Knuckles?
not played Sonic 3 till this day.
You should.
Wait, no. So 3, and that includes like 3 and Knuckles. Like you haven't like.
Yeah, okay, so this is a good enough time to tell the story. Like, up until high school, and that's when Sonic 4 just was getting announced, I was like, wait, there's a Sonic 3? I thought it was fake.
This guy. All right, so 4 comes out. Oh wow, there's a 3.
Yeah, and that was before I got all the Sonic games from you, and I just kind of like never like sat down and like played 3. And I was kind of hoping that Sega Ages would get the Sonic 1 treatment and Sonic 2 treatment, and we get like Sonic 3 Sega Ages. But that's not happening.
Nope.
So that's just unfortunate.
Huh.
It's funny because I played 1, I played 2, I played Spinball, and then later on I played CD. Just 3? 3 is just missing from the timeline.
CD is a masterpiece. I love CD. I
CD's
remember.
great.
Yeah,
Alright,
I remember.
but before we talk about CD, we gotta go back. What's everyone's opinion on 1? We gotta have to go in somewhat of an order.
I mean,
It's the OG.
all right. Like in all seriousness, Sonic the Hedgehog 1's a fine game, but it's very misleading because after Green Hill, the game's a trudge. Like it's really slow.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's like you got Green Hill Zone. You can literally plow through that shit and make it feel like it's a, Sonic. He going through the whole stage and speeding and everything like that. Once you get to once you get to Marble Hill Zone, it's like you gotta take your time and not get hit by anything. Like, what is
At
this?
all. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like it's like Green Hill's great. You can actually beat it in like 16 seconds. Like you can breeze through.
It goes Green Hill, Marble, then I think Spring Yard.
Yeah, Spring Yard.
And
that one's not too bad.
No, Spring Yard is actually like an in between. Yeah. Then we got Labyrinth Zone, which can literally.
Yeah, Labyrinth Zone. Fuck that shit.
And after Labyrinth, I think it's
Starlight. That stage is also kind of.
Actually, I think it's a good medium.
They're all pretty just eh.
Yeah. But my opinion on like the first Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I mean? It's poppin' from like when it first came out, especially like that already off the bat. I think it just rivaled Mario because Mario was the dominant platformer way before.
Yeah, you're right. With his 16-bit graphics.
Yeah, it's funny because Genesis came out. Did it? Wait, didn't? I want to know if Genesis came out like before the Super Nintendo or after. I'm not too sure. But yeah. And
well, I guess it depends on what version of the Genesis you're talking about, really. Because there's different versions. There's like the Master System Genesis.
Oh God! Yeah. But that one. But that's different. Nah, I'm not talking about that.
You're talking about Genesis, like black box Genesis.
That's literal Genesis. Wait, is this Sega Master System fucking? Was that released before the Genesis?
Yes.
After.
What?
Oh, after. Okay, all right. About to say.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense because I remember something like that. But anyways, Sonic 1. That's just the start of it being like fluent, straightforward platforming. Grabbing all the rings. Plowing rings. Plowing through like some small enemies. You know what I mean? That are just obstacles and everything like that.
Yeah.
And off the bat, like just the way how the game builds up like momentum in comparison to Mario is just amazing. You know what I mean? Like very good. But like I said, it's also a platformer, and just like Walsh said, it hits different when you hit Marble Hill Zone. The
No,
second
yeah.
of it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Genesis
like Sonic
came.
shows off, like like you're supposed to be like the blue blur in his like goddamn nicknames, and you're supposed to go
Yeah.
fast. But like right after you finish like Green Hill, you don't feel it anymore. Like you have to do like platforming. You got to be slower, do puzzles.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like, can we like forgive that Eggman fight in fucking what, the Labyrinth Zone? I think it was.
No,
Oh,
we can't.
God, no.
We
No.
can't. So Genesis was released in 1889 for North America. In Japan, it was did I say 18? I meant 19. Oh yeah, it came in the 18th century. 1989 North America, and then in Japan 1988, and the SNES came in November 21st, 1990. So the Mega Drive, the Mega Drive was before, which makes sense.
Did not do well.
Which makes sense.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, like in all seriousness, like Sega wasn't good for making systems.
True.
Because they kept, as literally a promotional thing said,
Fucking.
when they add all the attachments, it's fucking.
They're the original fucking DLC add-on physical attachments and shit. Oh god. Yeah. Enough of that.
So yeah, that's all pretty much our stance on Sonic 1. I mean, if you want to hear more, oh yeah, just go watch the one called TNT on YouTube. Sonic 1 review. Oh yeah.
Of course, he do a shameless plug-in.
Yeah. But
Alright.
for its start, I'd say like it's very good, and it's some interesting, like, because it was the start of Sonic, certain things are also different, like the fact that Sonic only has 6 Chaos Emeralds in that game instead of 7, and regardless, you don't turn Super Sonic, at least not yet, until in later games, or later game,
I think isn't the thing where I think if you collect all the rings at that end sequence, you can turn into Super Sonic for that to kind of show it off. Is that a thing?
I don't think so, because I know Sonic shows off the 6 Chaos Emeralds, but like, and all the animals are dancing around, but that's about it, really.
You gotta love that. There was only 6 emeralds, not 7.
Yeah, that was the original plan.
I mean, nah, I'm not. I don't want to talk about Sonic 06 just yet.
No.
Where there's
Nah.
technically an extra emerald because they fucked up the timeline.
Nah.
Anyway, no. Okay.
That game is
All
tough.
right. We gotta stand still that Sonic 1 is definitely a better first game than Mario 1. We're on a standstill about that.
Wait,
at least I think
what?
so. I think that Sonic 1 is a better first game than Mario. At least and also holds up to its time.
I feel like that's a big argument, because that's very opinion. Some people could think otherwise.
It is, but I couldn't really recommend a kid, at least like right now, to go play Mario 1 versus playing Sonic 1. Just because
but kids aren't gonna do that.
I definitely think a kid will be like, "Ooh, Sonic looks cooler and prettier, and there's more detail to him." Mario, he's ugly and he's blocky.
Marketing wise, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Like, but that's like what Sega was best known for. Them actually making decent products was not.
I mean, sadly, you can't do that now because honestly, Mario has way better games than Sonic nowadays.
Yeah, Mario. I mean, it also depends too, because I mean, hey, like I said, like obviously Sonic looks fucking great and better on graphics wise and everything like that. It looks prettier, but it's also a little bit harder than an actual Mario game, where Mario is just straightforward, the most simple.
Very true. I just say that in terms, like I think it's one of those things where it's like Mario 3 I think beats like Sonic 1. But like Sonic 1 beats the first 2 Mario games, like for sure, in my opinion.
I think Sonic 1 hella beats Mario 2, if anything.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because Mario 2 wasn't actually like a Mario game originally.
Yeah, it was like
Doki doki.
I don't know, Persian game.
Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
but that's enough
what
about Sonic 1. Now we gotta talk about Sonic 2.
Oh,
Where we got the introduction to the invincible Tails.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. The game is really good to start off, but then falls short later on.
No.
But you can infuse Tails and break the game.
You're right, and for most kids, your death was via drowning in Chemical Plant Zone.
Oh, you drowned there?
Oh,
I got crushed by the
yep.
You know, the platform's constantly changing.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
Yep, I drowned. Very funny story. It was literally the only level I could not beat as a kid. Literally, my brother would beat Chemical Plant, and then I beat every other stage easy peasy. Just because I couldn't do that section. I don't know why. I just couldn't do it, and I'd beat it after that.
I didn't have that luxury. I had to get good or not.
I'm surprised you beat that oil stage. That shit was frustrating.
I just ran through it. Like, I think I made it to like the final stage, and I think after that, it was one of those. Well, Troy, you only have a limited time to play the game before I gotta go to sleep. But I'm at the final level.
I think Sonic 2, made like a kind of like a pretty big gap to Sonic 1, because it's not really a big gap. Well, kind of, because they added a lot new mechanics that became very universal in every other 2D Sonic game. Like now he's got Spin Dash, now you got your partner Tails, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's 2 acts instead of 3 acts. I think they're changing that in the later games.
Yeah, it's very dependent.
Yeah, there's more power-ups, like more shields, because I'm pretty sure
No,
the first Sonic game only one shield, and that was it.
really, I was pretty
actually,
sure that the shield power-ups were introduced in Sonic 3. I don't think there was I don't think there's an electric shield in 2.
Oh wait, no. Well, was there a shield power-up in two at least?
I think there's only the shield power-up in 2.
Oh, okay. I'm probably capping.
No, yeah, because you're thinking about like the upgraded shield abilities in 3, like where you can do jump, you can do that. Yeah.
So
there are shields in 2, but the upgraded version where you can double jump, do the burst of power, this and that. That's all in 3.
Okay. All right.
So the good thing about Sonic 2 is I think Sonic 2 fixed the issues with Sonic 1, where its pacing was kind of like everywhere. A lot of the stages in Sonic 2 are a good mixture of going fast and then having its platforming sections. Versus, here's a stage where you're just platforming and going super slow. Here's a stage where you're just running and you can beat it in 16 seconds. They did a solid job at actually like mixing up the two.
Yeah, I think Sonic 2, they did a good job. Like, they put even more momentum in this game, and it's not as bad as 1 where like you have to take. Of course, I feel like every 2D Sonic game has that one stage where you have to take your time and progress. But Sonic 1 had it really bad, where they kind of fixed that in Sonic 2 and onwards with that problem. Like you still get sort of momentum going on because now you have extra mechanics to help you out. Oh, and Supersonic. So you actually.
Well, before we talk about Supersonic, we gotta talk about the thing that Sonic 2, the mess that Sonic 2 created. You know what the mess that Sonic 2 created?
Oh,
the special stage, because almost every other Sonic game in the future decided they want to do the fucking half pipes.
Oh god,
they fucking
that was the start, right?
Loved it. They loved it so much. Every other Sonic game had to have a freaking half pipe if it did a special stages, or some form of thing like that.
So is that like going forward in the screen basically? Is that what it's
going forward in the stream while there's also a loop?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, actually, yeah, a lot of Sonic games had that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic 1 was the only one that didn't have that.
You know, see,
Although, I feel
Sonic, because Sonic for Episode 2 did it. Sonic Heroes did it. Sonic Rush did it. What other game? There's a bunch of other games that did it too, but it's just like it's like
advanced series.
um,
Well,
it's
I
a
think
it's a little
one.
bit more
I think-
different
Oh,
because it's not technically the half pipe. It's more unique take on the half pipe,
gotcha.
which I'm okay with. I just don't like the half pipe itself. But yeah, now we can talk about Super Sonic, the freaking coolest thing to hit freaking Sonic ever. Why don't you use it?
It's 7 Chaos Emeralds this time, Super Sonic and everything like that. You actually get a reward for getting all the Chaos Emeralds this time, and you just go, just go at it, just go steroids mode, and then just plow through anything. Nothing stops you really.
Pretty much. It was a reward for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, and then honestly, it was worth it.
Let's see. Oh, another thing about Sonic 2 that I like, the soundtrack, godlike.
Oh yeah.
I like it a lot. That's done huge improvement as well. I mean, Sonic 1's soundtrack is great. Is good.
It is. I definitely think let's. If I had to compare 2's to 1 soundtrack, I think there's a lot. I think 2's is better. Needless to say.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think.
Granted,
What about you?
it's hard to really like gauge because I think they're both good. So it's
Yeah,
not like I'm saying better and then Sonic 1 soundtrack is bad. Just more like I kind of teeter a little bit more on the Sonic 2. So
I think Sonic 2 had more memorable soundtracks. Obviously, being Chemical Plant Zone, stuff like that. I also like even though I hated playing that in that stage, the oil stages has some pop-up music as well and stuff like that. All right, so what do you think about Tails as a partner? You know, his first buddy, like ever. You know, added in the mechanics. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Tails being used as a weapon definitely made the game a lot easier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, I mean,
Because Tails couldn't actually take damage.
he was the first buddy and he was the best buddy.
Quote unquote best. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and then now that Tails can be used like that, be able to break the game. Oh yeah, and you can also plug in another controller, have someone control them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Well, you do nothing; they beat the game for you.
Pretty much. And then
yeah.
And then having Tails grab Sonic and fly breaks all the levels.
Can he do that in 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 3 that you introduced that.
No, in 2 you can do it, but
Ooh.
you need like the player too. Like you can't just do it.
Oh, you just can't do it raw in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's kind of cool though. Like it introduced some co-op to Sonic. That's nice. Very nice. That's all I think about that.
I mean, you guys probably have a lot more to talk about Sonic 3 than I do.
Oh yes, this is one of my favorite games. One of my favorite Sonic games. That game. Yeah, that is the GOAT. Oh, okay. Actually, should we be specific? Should we talk about Sonic 3 or should we just talk about
Sonic 3 and Knuckles? You can just the whole kit and caboodle.
Okay. Yeah. Another huge gap, and I think this one's a lot bigger than like the gap between 1 and 2. They put a lot of shit in that game, while still, being Sonic and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got Sonic, then Sonic and Tails, then just Tails, then Knuckles.
Ah, yeah, Knuckles. Yeah, of course. So I think that one is probably the first Sonic game where I actually paid attention to not really not my first Sonic game, but I think that game in general is like the first at telling a story because you literally pop in that console, right? You pop in that cartridge and stuff like that, Go to the title screen, beautiful title screen. You start the game. Next thing you know, you see Sonic. You know, he's Super Sonic, and he's he's chilling with Tails. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, this motherfucker Knuckles is like, "Sup, bitch? Take all your emeralds." And you're just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
How
bro.
dare
Like,
you?
what an
How
introduction
dare
to the
you?
game was literally he knocked you out of super mode. Like,
Yeah, just like that. I'm just like, yo, is that what Knuckles capable of? What the fuck? Like, you just think about it.
That's only happened like 2 times in like the Sonic series.
He also breaks master rules, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, at least not yet. Anyway.
Not yet.
I mean, honestly, the Sonic 3 and Knuckles was like, it showed Knuckles was quote unquote Sonic's like rival. So
Yeah, and then
yeah.
he proceeded to get the Piccolo treatment.
Yeah,
No,
he is Piccolo. Yeah, he's definitely the Piccolo of Sonic.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah, Sonic 3 was, we got our trio. We got Sonic, we got Tails, and we got Knuckles. We couldn't ask for any more.
Also,
yeah, couldn't ask for any more foreshadowing for all that nonsense.
yeah.
Because the next game is actually it is CD. It's not Knuckles Chaotix, right?
No, well, Knuckles Chaos is a spin-off on the 32X, I believe it was.
Yeah.
32X. Ew.
Yeah.
The
So
attachment.
technically, that did come up before CD did, because the CD attachment was separate.
All right. Well, we can make this quick. Did anyone play that game?
I did, sadly.
I did.
All right, then. The only thing I know about that game is it has a pretty bumping soundtrack, and that's really about it.
Well, all right, like literally, like in like, I guess like 2 sentences, maybe you can sum up the game. Tethering's retarded. Charmy B breaks the game. Soundtrack bumping.
I love the soundtrack.
And it's like, here you go, guys. That's and that's literally Team Chaotix OG right there. Enjoy. They never get referenced again till Heroes. So.
Yeah, the ring mechanic is definitely like trippy, bro. Like I'm
yeah.
just like, what
It's
you
like, oh,
doing?
you pick 2 people, have them tethered together by the ring, and it does different things. It's like, okay, just have your main be Charmy B and your secondary be like the egg bot, the iron like bot, and it's literally since Charmy can barely get hit anyways, he's basically invincible.
He's actually small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, the game itself is just really easy.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's like I said just a second ago, it's literally you pick Charmy, you pick the iron bot, just use it as a flail to hit enemies.
That's funny.
All right,
and it's like, all right, you win everything. Game's over.
Now we go from Knuckles Chaotix, the game that they let Knuckles take the fall in just cause. We go to Sonic CD. Actually, no, I got one thing left to say about Sonic 3 before we skipped it. Sonic 3 introduced one of the amazing things that hit the internet. Mecha Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very badass enemy. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, like its sprite was phenomenal to use. That's why, SMBZ made it very prominent. People use it in so many Flash animations.
Yeah.
Makes sense. What I was gonna say is what I also really like about Sonic 3 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles is that I think even to this day, because there's in comparison to like other 2D Sonic games, I think that one outside of Sonic Mania has the longest acts in the game. Like I think there's up to 15 acts in that game. Because there's a lot.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's a
have
lot
like
of
3 acts in some of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, every one of them is 3 acts, but like,
yeah,
most Sonic games is just like, oh, you have 7 stages because 7 Chaos Emeralds, which makes sense, and then there's the final stage. But Sonic 3 got like 8 or 9 extra stages, and then on top of the fact that there's also the final stage where you fight Eggman in the Doomsday bot, where you're going through Sonic with the meteors and stuff like that. Oh, and that's the reason why, because that game also introduced Hyper Chaos Emeralds, where you transfer to Hypersonic, which is freaking badass as hell. It's too bad. I don't think that.
Nope, it has never came back ever.
Ever. Like
never mentioned, never
what?
nothing. I mean,
Like,
technically speaking, Sonic invented Ultra Instinct. They just, he just couldn't unlock it again.
Pretty much, yeah. And he just breaks the game with that, because anytime you dash, or anytime you do the double jump, I think you actually like destroy like everything around you in the screen or something.
Yeah, it
like
also
that.
flashes white, which is probably why they never brought it back.
Right, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, they could fix that. Though.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another
it.
thing, a good thing that Sonic 3 brought. Actually, Sonic 2 had it too. Was multiple ways of getting into special stages to get, Chaos Emerald opportunities.
Right. That is true. Yeah.
It's also weird to say that the only other time we got to see the ball puzzle is in Sonic Mania. I mean, because we never see it again after Sonic 3.
Yeah, that is true.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Or the mini games.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess one more thing to say about Sonic 3. One of my favorite final boss battles. Like, fighting Eggman in space like that shit is fucking lit, dude. Not gonna lie. Especially with that Genesis music. It's just super cool, because you just go through, like, all the phases where he just attacks you with the hand. And then after that, he tries to kill you with that fucking beam with the Master Emerald.
Which what I think that is literally the only other thing that he has that can actually damage Super Sonic.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
It is the only thing that he has that because he uses it in Sonic Mania.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. Oh, and that's not to mention Knuckles. If you're doing Knuckles' story, you fight Super Mecha Sonic.
Yep.
So that's also cool. Yeah.
So we got our opinions out on Sonic 3.
Yeah, I know that's a lot, but
yeah, no, that's fine. Hey, that's content.
Yeah,
you good, Lawrence.
Yeah,
you got anything to add?
What?
You got
anything
else to add?
I mean, no. I mean, I already said my piece with it. It was literally just, we went back to it because you guys remembered like the few other things for it. So
I mean, there's no script here. We're just kind of saying stuff, so it's fine. All right, so Sonic CD. A lot of good things came from Sonic CD. We got the OVA movie.
Oh yeah. And then the iconic Sonic Boom soundtrack.
Sonic Boom soundtrack. We got one of Sonic's most iconic rival, other than Knuckles, at the time.
Hyper Metal Sonic.
Hyper Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
And
not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can go.
Like I say, and the last thing is we got Sonic's ultimate fangirl, Amy Rose. Or Rosie the Rascal, or whatever you want to call her.
Yeah, I was about to call you on that. Her original thing was Rosie.
No need to fear, Amy Rose is here.
That game is masterpiece, but before I say anything good about it, I won't lie, just so I don't be capping. I dodged this game for the longest time.
I remember it because I told you to play it. I was like, bro, this game is amazing on PlayStation 3. Play it.
Yeah, because I got it, right? I did get it that year. It was 2011 I got it. And I did play through it, but I just kind of stopped after it. And I'll explain the con of why I stopped playing it. But
go ahead.
What I think about Sonic CD, my God, holy shit. Yo, the soundtracks, man, like that should be grooving, bro. What is this? Like,
I got interject for just a split second. This is the best. This is the ultimate question you ask anybody. U.S. or Japan music?
Japan.
All right, that's because that is the only right answer.
Right. I forgot about that. I forgot.
Don't get me wrong. There is some bumping soundtracks in the U.S. Not a lot, but
Yeah.
No, yeah, the Japanese one is better. I mean,
it is.
that's by default.
Mm-hmm.
But also on the fact of in Japan you got the CD with the game.
Yeah.
US you didn't.
Oh wow, wow, scam.
Yeah, so like if you wanted to enjoy the soundtrack, and you had to go to the sound system and then find that creepy Easter egg.
Oh,
yeah. Oh god, that shit.
Yeah, bro. Fun is infinite. Sega Enterprises signed the devil. It's like, excuse me?
Man, little did we know until later what they meant by that. Oh man. Sonic CD, I will say for sure. I know I talk about this a lot because I think that's just the key thing about Sonic in general. Momentum is just everything, and I think that's probably like the key thing about Sonic. That's what makes Sonic Sonic. The momentum is fucking crazy good.
Oh yeah.
in CD. Holy shit.
It's all about that momentum.
Yeah, man. You got so not only you got the spin dash, I like, especially like, you know, in the introduction stage, you know, what was it?
Palm Tree Panic.
Palm Tree Panic, yeah. You know, going through that stage is just alone, like that alone, that's just amazing.
Yeah,
and
we also got the super peel out, the figure eight.
The super peel out?
Yeah, when Sonic goes into his figure eight formation. It's when you hold up. Instead of going down,
yeah.
you did up.
Yeah. That's the other, the other spin dash move. It's not really spin dash, but that's like another way for him to speed up and everything like that. You know, but yeah, man, I just really like how cool it is. Like just going, you know how like you go on the loop, platform where it's not really a platform, like the loop road where he just kind of like goes around in a circle. Like in that game, it's just like, yo, you just go all the way up and you just go down, and I'm just like, yo, that's a roller coaster. Like this is party game city. Like what is this? Like yo,
Also,
like, yeah,
my favorite thing about Sonic CD was the fact that there are two alternative ways to like 100% the game or beat the game. You could get like all of the robot generators, or you can collect all the time stones.
Yeah, that's the slight con I'm about to get into, because that's kind of the reason why I stopped playing, because that one got me really confused. Because I'm just like, do I have to like stay in the neutral? Do I have to go in the past or something like that, or in the future? That was what threw me off guard.
Oh, you have to go into the past and destroy the generator, which makes a good future.
Yeah, I just did.
I've not yet done a playthrough where I've gotten all the generators, just because I'm like, it's a lot. You just play when you do the time zone. You just do a regular run of the game. You just get all your rings. You reach the end of the stage. You do the special stage, and then boom. The only difference is like there's no happy ending until you got all the time stones. Versus if you take out the generator in the past, you're just guaranteed like the good future. Even when you reach the boss.
Yeah.
The bosses are fucking they're dumb easy. They made it so easy.
Yeah, I was just like, that's it.
I think the hardest boss is the final boss, and even then, not by much.
Nah.
Oh yeah, not in the slightest.
Yeah.
Oh, and Metal Sonic, because you can die.
Oh, Metal Sonic. Yeah, gotta race him and shit. But yeah, lots of stuff happens in that game. It's just freaking cool and amazing.
I will tell people that if they plan on playing this game, honestly, get the port of it. I don't recommend playing the original. I think the port's the best version to play. Mostly because you can retry the special stages. And honestly, that is my favorite part. If you mess up, hit retry, go for it again.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's a good practice.
Because honestly, that's that's what kind of keeps me away from trying to complete games like Sonic 2. because there's no retry feature. And I'm just like, God, I don't want to fail and try this again and again and again. I kind of just want to go do an all-in-one go and then beat the game.
Yeah,
I was like that with Sonic 1 too. I remember I was so close that one year, and then that rider just that wire just had to move and unplug the game.
Damn. Unlucky.
Yeah, he's never gonna forget that.
Of course not. Nope.
Um.
So let's see. What is
Yeah. Yes.
what after? So I think after CD, we go into 3D, right?
All right. Now here's my question: are we going in like in order of like
I mean,
timeline Sonic games, or like just the year it was released?
I'm pretty sure we're just going in the timeline of releases at this point. From
I mean,
how we're
because
talking.
like I'm not
But,
gonna.
guys,
What?
I know you like just finished with CD, but like we didn't talk about like at all about the presentation of that game. They had like animated cutscenes and everything. That game,
yeah.
I mean, we did
stellar.
We did. Hey, that's what you're supposed to interject and then talk. Open your mouth.
I mean, I would have, but you guys.
Yeah, you can.
We're talking.
Hey, look, you can talk over us. That's fine.
Yeah, I could, but I really don't want to. Haven't quite me to raise my voice.
You're right. Right. I mean,
but didn't they have a movie follow up to that too as well, right?
Because
I know you showed that movie to me, Walsh. That's the one where he fights Mecha Sonic.
Metal Sonic.
The Sonic the Hedgehog OVA.
Oh, that's an OVA. Yeah. So
yeah. Oh my God, that's actually a really good movie. It's just like, well, you know, by movie, it's literally 2 animated OVAs they put together and they called it a movie.
Right.
But like in all seriousness, like if you like CD, like watch that too. Like if you get the opportunity.
Sure, that was awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to throw them with CD because, like, in all seriousness, like CD like opened up a whole new like revenue of stuff for Sonic because it did so well.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree too. Despite it being in the fucking Sega CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with that, we go into the. Well, do you really gotta talk about like 3D Blast and stuff? Because those games really didn't.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I
the next mainline Sonic game after CD was Adventure.
I mean, okay. I mean, I'm going by the order. It goes Sonic CD, then Sonic Chaos, which I'm not going into. Sonic Spinball. It's a pinball game. We're good. Sonic Drift.
Yeah, it's one of the worst soundtrack we're good. Beats ever.
I will say that Sonic 3D Blast, I think, is my first Sonic game I've ever played because I played it.
You poor fucking soul.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have much experience with it because I only had the Sega Saturn for a bit. That was my first console ever, and I don't remember much of that console because I think the console just shat.
Oh, so hey, it turns out that Sonic CD actually did come out before Sonic Chaotix. Look at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, like the Chaos came out like way down the timeline, but
there's a ton of games that we are fucking skipping.
Yeah, and it's better for it.
Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure.
We're not talking about that.
Sonic Labyrinth.
We're also not talking about that one.
I mean, we can talk about this one a little bit. Sonic the Fighters. That's a good game. It's an alright game.
Sonic the Fighters.
I mean, yeah, if you like fucking mashing punch and then the occasional like special attack.
So you mean Tekken, right?
Hey, listen. Old Tekken, yes. New Tekken is more Tekken.
All right, but in all 1996 Tekken.
Because like in all seriousness, if we're gonna be honest about fighters and like older fighting games, Fighters was actually like unsonic biased, like thrown out the window. They generally had like a really good like idea here, but they did nothing with it. It was literally just like, all right, literally, which character can break their guard quick enough so you can start beating their ass, And it's like, yes.
And also like certain Sonic characters that you will never see ever in any other Sonic game.
Because they're from the comics.
Yeah, they're actually from the
Yep.
comics. It's funny.
Oh my god. Like,
Mhm.
I will say it over and over and over and over again. You could have done so much with the Sonic series if you brought in more comic lore.
They have.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's impossible to do that due to legal issues with Archie Comics and fucking what's his name? Ken, whatever the hell his name was.
Ken Penders, the freak.
Ken Penders, thank you. Ken Penders, bitch ass. Like Ken Penders and Archie Comics getting into dispute with Sonic IP.
We're almost. Well, we're coming almost there to the game. So we can. You can save our rage for Ken Penders later.
I mean, I'm not talking much about Ken Penders. He can go rock.
We gotta talk to it once we reach the game, Sonic Chronicles.
Oh, we actually no. Oh my god,
we got to because
I know we're gonna get to it, and it's gonna hurt me because it's like young us played it and loved it. Older us went and looked at it again.
Well, I swear there's different RNG when I played it younger.
I had to. It had like something was up with that, but we'll get that like down the road. We're going to adventure now.
Hey, maybe I should thank you, Black Dan, for having that game.
Oh yeah, I still have it. I was gonna say, I'm like, I have that game.
You do.
Yeah.
I probably would have replayed it by now. I'm good.
I still have not touched that game. So.
All right, good for you. Leave it be. Let it collect dust. All right. So actually, before we reach Sonic Adventure, we have the Sonic Jam, but there's not really much to really talk about that. Sonic R.
Oh god, that game.
Okay. Whoa. Before any of you speak, literally one of the greatest goddamn soundtracks put in a video game.
Oh yeah.
Putting that out right now on the table.
Amen.
Of course. We were there, Wolf. We all did it.
Find out they made the game to test out the sound chip in the system. The game was not the important part. They literally made the game to test out the sound chip.
That's funny, actually.
Hey, I mean,
and that's why the soundtrack's so goddamn good, but the game is so bad.
Mediocre.
It's not the worst, but
it's not the worst racing game. You're correct.
I mean, it's better than Sonic Drift, but that's not saying much, is it?
It's funny. It's funny because I have to bring Sonic's been in other racing games prior. In Drift, he's in a car for some reason. But hey, Sonic Ride, he's on a hoverboard. So I mean,
yeah. I mean, like I said, there's not really much to talk about Sonic R other than the fact that we really like the soundtrack.
I mean, yeah, and then and then the unlockable characters, Mecha Knuckles, Metal Sonic, Tails Doll, which spawned creepypasta stuff.
Egg Robo.
Egg Robo wasn't too bad, and then it's nuts because like I replayed the game like a few years back. And, I realized this. It's literally, if you're playing as one of the unlockable characters that can hover, you win by default. But if you're a normal, racer, you need to play with the ice physics on, with the winter. Mm-hmm. So you can slide on any water stage and give yourself an extra boost. Just a weird little fact.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, God. Yeah, the drifting and that. Oh, God, that game.
All right, well, we go from... that now we are at Sonic Adventure. Whew.
Okay, and before we start, what was your favorite route?
Favorite route?
Favorite route, because Sonic Adventure, there's 6 different routes to go through.
I mean, the obvious answer to that one is Sonic.
But is that one you generally do like that's your favorite one?
Yes, it's Sonic, Tails. Then it goes. I actually like to say Gamma, then Knuckles. Or Gamma, Amy, Knuckles, and then obviously my least favorite is freaking Big the Cat.
Big the Cat. But yeah, how about you, BD? Your favorite one?
Did you skip Adventure? The original?
So on to Sonic Adventure 2.
No, hold on. No, we're still on Adventure. What is your favorite route? That is why I'm asking.
No, I did not play the game far enough to even remember what.
Really?
No, I actually did not play much of Sonic Adventure 2. The only thing I remember playing that game was fucking just going. And then the reason why is because I never had it as a kid. And trying to play it nowadays is like, it actually looks weird to me. Not gonna lie. I know it's a masterpiece. From what I've heard, it probably is a masterpiece. But I can't get into it because
it's not a masterpiece, but it's a good game.
No, it's in terms of physics, it definitely has better physics than Adventure 2. When it comes like moving fast and using your spin dash is busted. they nerfed it in freaking Adventure 2. Oh my god, you could at a standstill and just keep spin dashing. Do.
But yeah, freaking if I'm gonna be honest, like, since Troy did like a whole order of things, I'm just gonna pick like the two. And if you guys are curious, I'll explain. But it's like, all right, like Sonic, I'd like to put him at the top.
Okay, let me just talk for 1 second. If you're gonna explain, I'll explain why for me after.
All right, that's fair. Because it's just like, all right, like Sonic has like the most levels to go through. Tails is just racing Sonic. Gamma's the shooting gallery. Biggs is the fishing. Amy is the run away from the Zero bot. Knuckles is finding the emerald pieces. But like, generally, like, ignoring all story, like why it's here, I liked Amy's as my first one because it was short and sweet. We were done with it. And then I liked Tails because it was a way to show him like grow into a character, like out of Sonic's shadow, which is a nice, really nice touch. Then Sonic, Gamma, Big, then Knuckles. I just could not stand playing Knuckles' stages in Adventure.
He had the same finding the emeralds, the same thing in 2?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god, it started from there.
The levels in Adventure 2 with him, except the ending levels, his levels were fun to go through, decent music, and they were short, like, you know, running around doing this or that. In Adventure, his levels were just too clustered. It's like they were spread apart. There was so much to, like, bump into. Like, how one of the emerald pieces was hiding in the golden statue in Casinopolis, and how the hell are you supposed to know that?
Oh god, that sounds atrocious.
Like, and then Biggs being the second to least because it's just like it doesn't involve anything in the story, but it's just like, hey, let's be honest here. You could beat his story in like 5 minutes. So it's like,
right.
Hey, guess what?
But we forgot Biggs' best ability, the fact that he can climb ladders the fastest.
Which still doesn't make sense, but yes.
Doesn't he have a fucking fishing stage or some shit that I heard?
All really the stages.
Every stage of his is that.
Ew.
Yes.
Ew, fishing. I just hate it. Fishing in any game in general.
Well, you know, Sega really wanted y'all to remember they made Sega Bass Fishing, so we made a character to do Sega Bass Fishing.
But I remember we went somewhere and one of the controllers was actually the fisher rod. I forgot what game we played. It was like a Kirby like free for all like game. I think you played it too, Black Dan. It was at one of the shrines we went to.
Oh. Was it like a demo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, it's like the fucking Smash Brothers looking Kirby game or something.
Well, there was a bunch of different power-ups so you could use.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But anyway, let me explain for. It's like obviously Sonic is Sonic, you know, most stages, general run through. For me, for Tails, other than the character, it's the fact that again, this is the time we got to play. We got to see what Tails can do in 3D. So we basically got to see him destroy the stages like in 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
And honestly, that's what made it fun. I wish it wasn't racing Sonic. You going us through the levels as Tails, that would make it, because it doesn't make any sense story-wise. Oh no, I lost the race against Sonic.
Hey. Way to go, Tails. Hey. Try to keep up.
You
Hey.
You made it.
You made it. It's like Sonic was toying with you, and it made me chuckle so much.
That's funny.
That's why, like, that's my number, like, 2. Like, Amy's, like, you know, like, again, like, the whole Zero thing is retarded, but, like, it wasn't a bad time. It was a short and sweet story just to show how Amy found the
also
bird.
when Amy was kind of being her own character.
Exactly.
Even though even though she's still kind of feeling for the Sonic D, but she's still like slowly becoming her own.
Because that's literally her character.
Yeah, until like nowadays where they kind of like switch that out, give her more stuff to do other than fiending on the Sonic D. And now guess what? Now Sonic likes her because she's not fiending for him all the damn time.
Yeah, and that's all it took.
Yep.
Would have thought.
Reverse psychology.
Who are we talking about here?
Amy Rose.
Amy.
Oh, Amy. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's the same thing. I think it's more that I like Gamma's story. His stages are alright, but I like his... He doesn't really fit anywhere in the story at all, because... Again, T-Call's like, oh, let me show you he's a fucking robot.
Well, okay, Gamma's, like, story-wise, generally was really, like, heartfelt.
It was heartfelt,
step back.
But in terms of the main narrative, he had he could have been like a side thing to the main thing, where opposed to being a main thing until the game.
Oh, absolutely could have.
Because he doesn't because he dies, and the only person who knows about him dying is Amy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sad truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the only reason why I like it's like they're annoying, but I like the stages where you actually kind of get to move around a little bit more freedom, and not too much. But that's my thing. Some of the stages in Knuckles are all just a little bit crowded.
No, yeah, like that's what I meant by like it was way too like clustered. It was way too much going on.
I like the kind of like little free. I actually wanted. I think Knuckles' stages could have been better if he was just actually moving around and gliding, but in each checkpoint he found like a shard. That's kind of what I was expecting his gameplay to go into, and that just never happened. Because I don't like treasure hunting, and people who do like treasure hunting, you like something. I won't take it away from you. I just don't like it. You're freaks! Just kidding.
Freak. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I think... well, Black doesn't have much to add to this. So, final boss, Chaos. What do you think about... What do you think of Chaos?
I've at least seen it.
I mean, yeah, you got to see it in Generations later on.
I mean, even before that, I know about the whole fight.
Oh.
Sadly, I know it would have been like repetitive, but I would have liked to see each transformation with each emerald in him.
Yeah. Well,
but we got like Knuckles got to fight 2, the one with the 2 big arms. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles got to fight 4. Sonic, Knuckles, and Big got to fight 6. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And then Sonic fought 0. And then, Perfect Chaos at the end when he has all the emeralds. Like, just would have been a nice touch to just see each of the transformations. Because, like, apparently there was a whole, like design line for him in, like, in an art book in Japan. I can't remember the book. I'd love to be able to tell you. But they had, like, a form for each of the emerald pieces in him, and he looks so cool. But, no, yeah, like, just as a standalone thing, would have been nice to give him more character besides Eggman just dragging him along until he got the emerald pieces, then tried to kill Eggman. So...
Yeah.
Because, like, think about it.
We get to learn more about him. About it.
Yeah. And it would have been more interesting that way. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, what we had was fine, but would have been a lot better.
Yeah. And then the next time we get to see Chaos is in Sonic Battle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the playable characters.
That was it.
Multiplayer.
It's like Chaos is here because something bad's gonna happen. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And he's slow as shit.
And moving on.
All right. Well, after the Sonic Adventure, I've never played Sonic the Hedgehog's Pocket Adventure. I got nothing to say about that. Sonic Shuffle, we don't need to talk about that one either. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Are you sure you don't want to talk about Sonic Shuffle?
I am
Are you
sure.
100%?
I'm sure because
Oh, really?
COVID's still going on, so we can't get together and play Sonic Shuffle. Very.
What?
Oh, I am. Oh man. Who'd have thunk it? Who?
Is that like a fucking card game or some shit?
It's Sonic.
Oh my god.
It's
wait,
Sonic.
No, wait, nah, BD. Do you deadass not know what Sonic Shuffle is?
I don't actually.
Oh well,
my
yeah,
god,
good,
yes.
good for him.
Yes. Yes.
Good for him.
Okay. Think Mario Party,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of dice, playing cards.
Oh.
The mini games are awful.
Oh god.
The story is awful. And the gameplay itself, besides being a really shitty Mario Party clone, just made things worse. Was you play with 3 other people, 4, etc. You would use your cards in like the little card battles they would have, and you think as like, oh, like I only have these cards, right? Like, no, you can just go into another person's hand and take their card. Nothing stops you from doing it. You can be the absolute dickhead. Oh yeah, the game's a mess.
That's
Like if I were to ever play that game like again, would be like, okay, legit, like surrounded by like a whole like shelf of liquors. Like, all right, this is how I die.
You mean this is how we die?
Oh god.
It's so bad. Like, I jokingly say like, oh hey, let's do it for like, because I'd be down to actually like mess around with people and play it absolutely, but like in like actual like straight on like, hey, let's do it. No. Like, I would need to be like. Let me
describe
mindset.
Sonic Shuffle in a couple words. See, Mario Party usually ends friendships. Sonic Shuffle makes friendships because you want to work together so you can turn the damn game off.
That's funny.
He ain't wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and lie on that one.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it for Sonic Shuffle. And now we go into yes,
Just
Sonic
party king Sonic is just ew.
I mean, they could have done it good. They just didn't.
Cap.
Hey, look, if they could do, if they've done okay racing games in the future,
Cap.
but Sonic Transform Racing is actually a pretty solid racing game.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sonic Riders,
starring Danica Patrick.
yeah. And Sonic Riders is an okay racing game. That's about it. Anyway, Sonic Adventure 2.
I was gonna call him out on that. I was like, oh, is it just okay?
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's just okay.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
I think this is gonna be a long one because there's a lot to talk about.
Oh yes. Why did they cut off Tails' legs and put him in a mech? I know why, but why though?
It's so Eggman could have a buddy.
Oh,
did you wait? Have you guys heard someone actually spliced up the Eggman clip? When he says "Better luck next time, Fox Boy."
Yeah.
Instead of saying that, he says "Better luck next time, fuck boy."
Yeah. Some people do that.
I think it's in my legs.
That's funny.
Better luck next time, fuckboy.
Sonic Adventure 2 that was my first 3D Sonic game.
Better luck next.
Played, and off the start, I really liked it when I was a kid. You know, I remember going to fucking Best Buy and seeing the demo way
Did you
back.
play it on Genesis or did you play it on GameCube?
On what?
He said Genesis. You mean Dreamcast?
I meant Dreamcast.
Oh no. Oh, well, yeah. I was gonna
Same
ask,
company, I guess.
Are we just talking about adventure, or do we have to specifically just talk about battle in another?
I mean,
No, they're the same thing. I'm just saying, what was your...
Adventure 2 Battle and Adventure 2 was literally they added the, you know, like more versus characters and stuff like that. Like it wasn't like major stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A slight upscaling. I'm just saying because I got to experience Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast because my cousins had a Dreamcast, but I only like experienced like maybe like a couple stages and then the final stages, so I didn't get to like play the whole game.
Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, this probably the last one of the last masterpiece for a 3D game.
I mean,
to have, you know.
I mean, like we can keep saying it's a masterpiece, but like, was the last good 3D game? Yes, but
kinda.
I mean,
Sonic Adventure 2 has a lot of technical mess ups.
It does.
I'm not gonna sit here and suck Sonic Adventure 2's dick.
Yeah, let's not, because the game is a nostalgia aside, the game wasn't bad, but at the same time, it was literally, hey,
yeah,
what were the funnest stages for you? The Sonic and Shadow stages. The other two things could go away.
Pretty much. And when like, you know, 1/3 of the game is like good, yeah.
Well, there's that other part that I really enjoy. The Chow Garden.
Which they still haven't brought back to this day.
Yeah, I'm a little sad about that, but I
give it time.
Oh, actually, no. Speaking of it, there is a fan project going around to make a like mobile version of the Chow Garden for us to like just do the Chow Garden stuff.
That would be.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be cool.
That's very dope. Now, are they gonna add the money glitch?
Oh, this guy. He openly admits to doing the glitch. Got it.
I mean, hey, for you.
Yeah, the Sonic movie was good, and yeah, this is one of my viewers. Yeah.
Like the live action movie?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the CD movie.
No, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog OVA,
yeah.
But if he's talking about the Sonic, I mean, we're not really gonna get into the Sonic movie just quite yet. I mean, that's not really a game, but we can touch upon that one. All right, well, let's continue more. What else we got to talk about? I mean, all right, Shadow. What do we think of Shadow?
Actually, anything. I mean, he's a good character until he leaves Adventure 2.
Yeah, you're right. I would like to say that Sonic Adventure 2 is Shadow's game. Fuck Shadow the Hedgehog. That's his game too.
Troy, no.
But Sonic Adventure 2
is not Shadow's game.
It is Shadow's game.
Shadow the Hedgehog is Shadow the Hedgehog's game.
No. Sonic Adventure 2 is Shadow's game. It's mostly centered around his plot point, which ends with him, spoiler alert, you know, the game's like, you know, God knows how old, where he dies.
But he doesn't actually die, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Or as they let us try to believe for years and years and years and years, and then we find out it is the real Shadow. And
you think it's the real
and then
Shadow.
they rebooted it, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But anyway, I actually really did like Shadow. Shadow was actually one of my favorite characters. He had a very interesting...
Fair enough. He was a lot of people's... He was the fan favorite character in Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Then why do you think he became the main character of his own game? Because he was the most popular character.
Because the fan base doesn't know what they fucking want.
Well, what they wanted was a Sonic the Hedgehog game with Sonic having guns. but we can't have Sonic have a gun. So who's the next? Who's the most popular character? Shadow.
Like I said, they don't know if they want.
Oh no, they do. They were very vocal.
Oh no, they don't. They've always been vocal, but they don't know if they want.
Well, if they're being vocal, that's what they want.
Oh boy.
They're the same fan base that goes like, "Oh man, get rid of all the playable characters. We don't want playable characters," and then be like, "Where are the playable characters, Sega? We want playable characters."
No, yeah, but that's every fan base. Like, I can't specifically pick on Sonic for that one.
I will, because they're the worst about it.
What am I gonna say first? Well, let's see. Talking about like the game itself in terms of like gameplay and everything like that. Not talking about Tails and Knuckles. We're gonna talk about Sonic's and Shadow's part and everything like that. You know what I mean? For for it being a 3D game, second time having it 3D or popular 3D game. Anyways, it did a really good. I think it did a pretty good job in Sonic's routes and everything like that. Straightforward. You're just racing from like the beginning to end with a bunch of obstacles and stuff like that. With some pretty cool power-ups. Like, I think is that the first time they introduced light attack in that game?
No.
The Lightspeed attack? No, Sonic Adventure 1 did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, did not know that. But yeah, there's some other cool power-ups and stuff like that. Like,
the magic hand.
It's so cool, but it's so useless.
You literally use it once. You only use it once. And it's to get out of the trap. You get it. You literally get it to get out of the trap you go into to get the equipment, and then literally, it is a technical hiccup in the game's programming. You can't do it under any other circumstance unless you like manipulate the game.
You can freely do it. You just because you can press
the requirements to use the actual like thing itself is to, and I quote, turn stationary targets into like the orbs to like hit them and whatnot.
Yeah.
And okay, at what point can you do that in Sonic's runs?
Not really any.
Like, never.
Really, you literally have to like fucking self-toggle the fucking action bar just to use it. And
No,
even
yeah.
then, it's like, okay.
No, yeah. Through like the manipulation.
Yeah.
It's the only way to really use it.
Outside of that, like, wait, like, what the fuck? How do you even get to that shit? They have to be stationary in a way.
Yes, they have to be stationary like targets. They can't be like doing anything.
Ew. That's gross.
And then you have to be a set distance from them to do it.
Right. Yeah. Oh god. What a power up.
No, absolutely. It was such a hiccup. It's like, what the hell?
And
Sonic got the better end of the power-ups in Shadow. Sadly.
I mean, yeah, Shadow got like 2.
Yeah, he got the flame ring, which Sonic also gets.
Yeah, and then the Lightspeed dash.
And then Sonic got the bounce attack, the Lightspeed dash, the flame ring, and the magic hands.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I never got why they didn't give Shadow the bounce attack, or at least another method of attacking, other than. I mean,
it would have been a nice touch besides, the obvious thing of him being the Sonic clone that he is, was allowing Shadow to like teleport to do his homing attack.
That would be cool.
That would have been really cool.
That actually would have been cool because I know he's not the spin dashy. I know he can spin dash, but he's not the spin dashy as.
No,
Sonic.
yeah.
That's probably another reason why, because he's like, he's different. So I don't think it makes sense.
He's built different.
Maybe he built different. Yeah.
He built different. He's literally built different. Hold on. No, that's clever. He's literally built different. He's a fucking... He's literally a creation of Gerald. He was literally built different.
Gerald created.
I think
Like, hold on.
And let's all remember that Gerald's the person whose prototype of Shadow the Hedgehog is a giant fucking lizard.
that almost fucking destroyed the planet.
By Gerald's design, and somehow he designed that to crash into Earth while being in jail.
Yeah, for penance for what they did to Maria. They killed her. It's like, oh, I get it. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, not in the sense of how did he do it while in jail.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you want to be super technical, he did set up the failsafe in the space station to do that. So that's technically just a program thing.
All right.
What doesn't make sense
is the pre-recording.
Is why Gunn let him record the message in his jail cell.
No, so they record the message in the jail cell, and then somehow it got sent to the Ark, and then broadcasted off the Ark.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that guy was dead.
He is dead.
So how the fuck? Okay.
They gunned him down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. I was about to say because
they gave him the firing squad, and then before they gave him the firing squad, they let him record that, and they didn't think, maybe this might not bite us in the ass later on. Which, in terms of your favorite game, apparently, let's praise Gerald. He was a hero. You didn't try and kill us at all.
Yeah, that was weird. Let's not get to that yet. Let's not get to that yet.
Delicious.
Let's see. Yeah, I think Sonic and Shadow's route were just straightforward, like really good.
All right, so are we just gonna talk about like overall gameplay, or are we just doing story and gameplay? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
For what? Like with Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah.
I mean, story's okay.
I think a little bit less than okay.
We already just admitted, just play the Sonic and Shadow stages. The rest of them kind of just here for padding.
Yeah. Hovering.
I like that, Knuckles and Shadow. I mean, Knuckles and Shadow.
Knuckles and Shadow. Really?
Knuckles and Shadow. Knuckles and Rouge. I like that they're fast. I just don't like the fact that their stages don't compensate for their being fast.
Well, it just don't matter. They gotta look for shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what's the point of being fast if you're just kind of just roaming around looking for stuff? Like I said, like I hope if they ever do like a thing with Knuckles or Rouge ever again, we're just like full control and we're just platforming with 3D gliding. Give me that. That's what I want. They did it once. Actually, well, they did technically do it, but it wasn't a bad game.
It got some iconic soundtracks, obviously.
One of the best final boss musics and theme. Yeah, best theme. Yeah. One of the best fights, debatably.
Actually, so I know this is like not really, technically that's the game itself. But what is your guys' experience on the fucking Chow Guard? I know Walsh has a lot of experience in that shit.
Oh, absolutely! I loved the Chow Guard.
Same.
I mean, I did it. I mean, I made a good Chow. I made an evil Chow. I put some. But again, that was years ago.
I made one Chow for each of the characters. I had a Sonic Chow, a Shadow Chow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all that nonsense. I did all that. I got way too into it.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, why your Chow look like Shadow, bro? Like what?
I think my favorite Chow to ever do was the Golden Chaos Chow. It's one of the rarest things you can get.
Bro, I still gotta do that because like I remember one of my friends in like 4th grade told me about that, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, like for real, like when you hear that, like that's like that schoolyard rumor, like nah, nigga, that ain't real.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. Wait, Golden Chow?
Yeah, a Golden Chaos Chow.
Oh, so that's the part. Is that the part where you get more animals for him and he's gold at the same time?
Yes.
Oh my god. Holy shit, that's hard.
No, yeah, like first off, it's getting a Chaos Chow. That's already hard enough as
Yeah.
is.
I always wanted to get one. No, that's just hard. But damn, gold? That's kind of
Yeah, and the only way to get the gold one was to essentially be 100% completion of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cool. Well, okay, so like the rumor behind getting the gold one was literally, it's have the Chaos Chow and give it one of each of the animal types.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first rumor. The other rumor is have 100% completion of the game and then then the golden Chow has a higher chance of spawning from the Chaos Chow. It's like you hear so many rumors, so it's just to save yourself a headache, do both. But for people who can't 100% Sonic Adventure 2, which to be fair, getting all A ranks and everything is torture, and I'm sorry if you had to do it like I had to.
Mm-hmm.
But
there is a bright side. At least the rumors were true, unlike Pokemon rumors. Pokeblue.
Right. Oh yeah.
ooh. All right, since we're talking about like rumors real quick. All right, did y'all get the Maria theme?
I got the secretary theme.
Yes, we got
Okay.
we got the secretary team. Thanks to a random
right.
viewer talking about that.
Yeah. No, yeah, the secretary theme is the secret one you get by doing like certain movements in the theme menu.
Yep.
There is a Maria one.
Huh.
There is a Maria one.
Oh well.
And I genuinely would love to be able to tell everyone how to get it. Because if you're not playing the Dreamcast version of the game, it's RNG when it shows up in the black market.
It's
really?
in the black market?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
That's the only way it spawns, and it's completely random on the GameCube version of it. If you don't have the Dreamcast version, because Dreamcast version, you can literally go to the shop on the Dreamcast and just buy it. Well, by buy it, I mean download it. You don't actually pay money.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like any other version of the game that's not the Dreamcast version, you have to, like, RNG it to show up in the black market at the Chow School.
That's weird.
I saw it spawn one time out of all the years I played the game. And it was like, what was it? It was like, how many rings was it? Oh, it was like, it was a huge amount. I think it was like 50,000 or 100,000 rings.
Oh, probably like 500,000 or some shit.
Yeah, it was such a high number, I could not remember it.
So not only is it rare, it's that expensive to the point where if you don't have that much, then you gotta like leave the shop and then risk trying to find that shit again.
Exactly.
Bro, these guys these Chow's ripping us off.
Man.
Absolutely. I mean, hell, we're buying drugs for them to get stronger.
Yeah, so we can have illegal fights.
Yep.
Jolly Rancher drugs, basically.
Illegal fights and racing.
Hey, the legal fight thing shit, that's cool.
Wait, technically aren't we like child trafficking if you think about it?
If you're being super technical, yes.
Oh, God.
But that is a topic that never will be brought up.
I'll bring up that topic at all.
Just randomly in my review, wait, are we technically child trafficking, Chow?
No. Anyways, alright, so Chow Karate, I forgot which Chow I could not get past in the hard mode. Wait, actually, I was gonna ask you, Walsh, isn't there a silver Chow that you fight at the end of Chow Karate? Hard mode?
Yes, there is.
So is it possible you can get a silver Chow too?
Yes.
Huh.
You can get a silver and gold Chows to spawn as well. They're rare.
Right.
Or you could get them in the black market, obviously. And again,
Right.
human child trafficking again in Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's not ignore that. You can literally buy them in the black market.
It's the black market.
That's so wrong to say, but it's so accurate.
Oh God. I didn't realize that shit. That's crazy. But yeah, Chow Guard is probably another memorable thing about playing this game. Just, raising a child, giving it all the stat boosts. Um,
Making
and
literally
like,
the perfect child.
the only traumatizing thing about it though was when you see it die your first time, and I'm just like, my experience was because I wanted my child to wear different. So the child can wear different hats, right? And I
Yes.
want to make it wear a different, like a egg hat, you know.
Yeah.
And, and I'm pretty sure the only way, at least as I thought as a kid, to get rid of that hat was to throw it. You had to throw the chow, and it'll actually get the hat off. And I didn't realize throwing the chow made it dislike you to the point where if you had it long enough, it'll start doing the cocoon. And I'm just like, oh, he's about to evolve, right? And then I see it's kind of white, but I didn't really notice it that much until I heard the sound effect. I heard the depressing sound effect, and I'm like, what was that? And then I look at it, and it's just gone. And I kind of teared up a bit. And I'm like, did it fucking die?
Mm.
You killed the show. How could you?
My child committed suicide. It fucking died, bro. I was so sad, bro. Like that's probably like one of the saddest thing in like playing games as a child, just experiencing that shit. I don't know if you've had that happen to you before, Walsh. Where
Having a child possibly die? Yes.
yeah,
That was one of the saddest moments for me
yeah,
because I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the moment when they like transform, they turn
hmm
into like the egg, and you like, oh no, what happened?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. Yeah, and that was just because I wanted him to make him try different hats, which I don't know how to take the hat off outside of throwing the chow. Basically,
Yeah. Well, yeah, like you have to abuse him to get the hat off.
yeah, like the fuck.
Like as messed up as it is to say, but that
Yeah,
is what you got to do.
yeah, it's messed up. Ugh.
All
Uh,
right, you got anything else to add?
Um, I mean, for just straight up like content for Sonic Adventure 2, like there's still so much more to talk about because it's just like the older games there's not much to talk about because they were literally here you go, you throw them in like the pot for kids to get.
yeah.
But like the newer games like from Adventure 2 and whatnot, it's like there's so much stuff to do. You got the kart racing, you got the boss rush for trials, you got the getting all the A ranks, unlocking Green Hill Zone.
Oh man, that's just.
Yep.
I want to
Game.
walk that stage, but oh my
Game
god.
Shark.
You need to get so many emblems.
Oh, I thought you have to A rank everything. You
You
just need emblems?
you A rank pretty much all the levels, which requires you to get the emblems anyways. That you
Right.
get
Getting an A
both.
rank gives you an
Okay,
emblem,
right.
so.
Right. Okay, that's true. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also that fucking in the versus mode. There's the costumes too.
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
is that in the actual story mode in general? Like, you can do that too. Or is
Oh,
that
what the costumes?
yeah?
For the costumes, most of them are just like locked behind. Well, the Dreamcast version has all the costumes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
Okay, so you can use them in the story mode. Okay. They have different abilities too, right? Pretty sure.
no, the costumes they don't really do anything. Like you unlock like costumes for like the spacesuit costumes for like Sonic and Shadow and the other characters by just going through like the cart missions for each character, fucking more emblems and stuff. Like the only costumes you get are like the extra things. The only difference is for costumes in the mode is what's it called?
I think it's Tails and Eggman, right?
Yeah, Tails and Eggman. They Tails gets the red tornado, which is infinitely better.
Mm-hmm. Because that your hover is just a lot faster, right?
Oh, absolutely
Yeah,
faster.
I
Yeah.
remember that shit. Yeah. Huh. I don't I don't know what Eggman's does.
He moves faster and he shoots faster.
Oh, interesting. I never seen Knuckles in Rouge's costume. I don't know what the fuck they do.
Because to be fair, they're not really in the GameCube version.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. No, I know that. Okay. What else is there? Favorite stages versus worst stages.
Which character?
Any. Okay, starting with Sonic. Starting with Sonic.
Because also, if you tell me worse, I'm just gonna say, you know, Meteor Hurt.
Damn. I mean,
he doesn't like Meteor Hurt. Damn.
Damn. So you never played Mad Space with Rouge level?
Oh no! I mean, they're both equally bad.
Mad Space is worse, in my opinion.
No, they're both equal. That means for me, they're just long and drawn out, and
yeah, I mean, long and drawn out. But Rouge, you have to travel through like fuck. Not only you have to travel through other planets, not only gravity is different. But
yeah. Once that was a thing, I was like, nah, I'm so good. I'm done.
Yeah. But it's also the fact that, I mean, in case you're that guy that likes to talk to the computers to get some advice, in that stage specific, the shit's inverted, so you have to read it backwards.
Yeah.
In order to understand what the fuck. And even if it does, if you know what it tells you, it's not that descriptive because which planet do I have to go to find the fucking emerald? It's
literally never specified in Rouge's.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, but let's go for like the treasure hunters first. Mm-hmm. Then we'll go to like Tails and Eggman. Then we'll go Sonic and Shadow because Sonic and Shadow have mainly just good stages.
I already got mine's out of the way, so we good. You guys should.
It can be multiple too. It doesn't have to be just one stage, really. I guess. Mad Space for me is probably my worst stage. I think my favorite stage out of both of them. I mean, I want to say Pumpkin Hill just because of the fact that not only the music, but you really can't die in that stage, anyways.
That's your least favorite stage.
No, that's my favorite stage.
That's your favorite.
One of my favorites. Yeah. And okay, I also hate to say this because I know the stage itself is tedious, but Knuckles. Actually, I don't know. I only like that stage because that's actually my favorite soundtrack out of all of them. It's the Eggman headquarters where you're finding the key. But the stage itself is just kind of whack. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely whack. But let's see. For Rouge, I'll have to agree. No, it's not Meteor Herd. It's not like her space stage either. It's the
Oh shit! I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the security one.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the worst goddamn stages in that game.
10 minutes, but you only get
restraints,
like 3 or something?
You had to hit switches that were hid behind lasers.
Oh, God. I actually failed that shit a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
God damn. Yeah, and then you had to go to sometimes the emerald is all the way up to the fucking roof too. You had
and you wouldn't know.
Yeah,
dude.
God damn. Fuck
Man,
that
that's
shit.
gonna be fun to do when I do another drunken Sonic adventure.
Yeah. You're not gonna like it. You're screaming.
Awful. Let's see. For Rouge, absolutely that one. Knuckles, I can tolerate pretty much all of his stages. The only one I couldn't out of all of them that really got my nerves was the pyramid.
Yeah, the pyramid one for sure.
And the only reason I don't like that one is because it's such a minute reason, but it really got me to this day. On the Dreamcast version of it, when I was playing it, I ran through, got the keys, got the King Boom Boom, and I beat him. But the game doesn't technically save till you start the next level. and my Dreamcast died on me, and I had to do all that over again. So and
Yeah.
then that was when I found out this, and I found out the keys weren't in the same spots every time. That's how I found out. I was like,
Damn.
oh yeah, no, I hate this level like forever because of that.
And then you have to like fucking dig through like different colors of the areas as well. Like there's the green area, the blue area.
Yeah, and being colorblind doesn't help. So when they say like go to the red room, I don't know what they're talking about.
I getting, bro. I'm so...
No,
Oh
nothing to be sorry about. It's just it's super funny to me too. It's just like it's like, oh, go to the red room. Where's the red room?
Oh yeah, fuck that shit. Red
But
room.
yeah, it's stuff like that. Now with like those, yeah. So those are BD's. Those are mine. For good ones, Rouge's. It's her first one, the one in the lagoon, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, that one I actually like that one a lot.
I love that stage so much. Let's see, there's that, and for Knuckles, it's no, yeah, I like Meteor Herds. I love Meteor Herd stage.
You know, I'm with you on that one. That stage is actually got like,
It has great music.
Yeah,
and you know, like I'm not bored there.
yeah. There's actually a lot to do in there. Funny. I just like going through all the way to the top. I don't know. I know that's just random and not like
Going all the way to the top and then just like drill diving all the way to the bottom. Hell yeah!
I love doing that shit. Oh man!
All right,
that's actually the best part about doing the Knuckles versus Rouge or Rouge versus Knuckles. Drill diving into them.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Yeah, with Rouge you can't do it on Knuckles.
You can't? Really? Huh.
No, you can't. It's because Rouge's drill kick doesn't actually go in the arc to do the loop.
Huh.
Damn, Knuckles got that privilege.
Yeah, because Knuckles is just straight down.
Mm-hmm.
Rouge goes in an arc.
That's weird. Tails and Eggman.
Probably.
Honestly,
I'm probably gonna say. Walsh probably knows exactly what stage I'm gonna say, because I shouldn't have died, but I died.
Yeah, I know exactly what fucking stage he's talking about. Where he died like 8 times in the same spot.
The arc.
Yeah.
Or I shot the thing, and then I clipped through it, but I kept going, and then it was like, oh yeah, now you're dead. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because you touched the death zone below the map.
I still clipped through it. Also, your tail was just moving fine, and he was just like, ugh. He lost the will to live.
Well, do you have a favorite?
Not really. They're all kind of just okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
For me, I know it's just kind of weird. For me, actually, there might be 2 of them, and you probably. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna call me Cap for this one, but I actually do like that one. It's the pyramid level, and
right, the one that caused me to pass out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's inevitable.
But I like that one though.
I mean, honestly, it's not a bad stage.
Yeah, it's not. You know, and then there's I don't know what the stage is called, but it's basically where Tails is. It's kind of like Shadow's stage, Radical Highway, but it's on Tails Route something. But I like that.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's my favorite Tails stage. I actually like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, that was cool. Worst one. Yeah, I guess the arc is pretty bad for Tails, just because the fucking vortex. For me, honestly, I think for me, what I don't like about that stage was trying to get that when you're in the part where you're outside and you have to press the button for the rocket to shoot the cages. You can't get past the door. unless you press the button for the rocket to break the cages.
Mm.
Yeah, that part. Outside of that, it's really not that bad. It's just mediocre.
Yeah.
And what's your worst? Well,
The tails.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but like I was saying, my favorite one is the highway. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite one would have to go to. Honestly, yeah, I'd have to give it to the Tales of Space stage as well. Literally because I hate just running through that stage. The camera messes up way too much,
Oh yeah, the camera.
and I only recently got over my hate for that stage because I found the fucking exploit to just fly to the gold ring. So it's like I could beat the level in like less than like 15, 20 seconds. So I just do that.
Mm-hmm.
But in a sense, just like it's like in a vacuum, like by itself, no, I cannot stand that stage.
Oh wait a minute! I just realized. Do we count the final core stages?
No, the final core is the
No.
accumulate. That's one
That's
stage
just
by
one.
itself.
Okay, all right. So that'll count. Okay.
To be fair, you can hate the final core. It's an awful level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
And if you went to the final court and you didn't get Knuckles' power up, wow.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Tough titty.
Yeah, that level is a lot harder when you don't have the Aqua necklace.
Tough titty for you.
Yeah.
Also on the note of Knuckles, don't get the sunglasses to find hidden items. I know it's for like completion to get it, but don't get it because when you go back and replay Knuckles' stages, the emerald pieces some of the emerald pieces will be hidden, and you need to use the glasses to find them.
I forgot about that fucking power up.
Huh.
I completely forgot about that shit. I don't know, like, what is it for? That shit's useless.
You literally find like random items, and for some reason they decide to make you use it for reruns of levels, and yeah, absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
Let's see, for Eggman stages.
oh,
I'd say my favorite Eggman stage is the one where what's it? The one where you get to shoot the planes. I think that's his second stage.
oh, the one in Metal Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Actually, that's later on actually. But yeah, that one's all right.
It's called Weapons Bed, I think. That's what it's called. Anyway,
Yeah.
No, I think that's it. And every other stage, I'm kind of like indifferent about with Eggman. I guess the Pyramid stages are also not bad. Like I said, a lot of the Tails and Eggman stages are kind of like really indifferent. They're not really bad, but they're also not like super amazing.
They don't do anything to excel.
Yeah.
Nope, because you're just shooting stuff down. That's it.
Yeah.
And hope to God your platforming works.
For me, okay, so I already have one for Eggman. For sure, I know there's two Space Colony arcs, but it's not the Lost Colony. Not the one that's dark, but it's the actual one where it's kind of like Final Rush. I like that stage a lot. That stage is fun, and the music there is just super amped up and everything like that. Because you get to like,
yeah, you're right.
Hover, and then there's actually a lot to shoot at. I think for the mode being, you shoot shit down, that stage alone just kind of like complements that a lot, and I really like that. As for worst stage, fuck Sand Ocean, trash, garbage stage, garbage. I just hate Sand Ocean.
Sand Ocean. Which one's that one again? Is that like the night desert level for him?
Yes, that one.
Well, now I'm the opposite of you. I love that stage.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm surprised.
I genuinely like that stage. It has nice music. The arena looks really nice with like the dark lighting with the the flames keeping it lit. And I don't like the space one. Like I'm literally the exact opposite as you.
I mean, there's two of them, but I think you know what I'm talking about when I'm.
No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that's pretty much it for the things. And now the big one, the ones that have the most stages, Sonic and Shadow.
Shadow.
I also want to point out that we didn't talk about a single one of the stages for any of the older games because we know it's just like they're all really just eh.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
they're also just straightforward.
I think it's the music that makes the stage more than the stage that makes the stage.
That's also true.
Well, yeah, and like that's why we're talking so much about like the Adventure 2 stages right now is because literally we remember the music.
Oh, yeah, we remember the music, and we also remember how much we hate certain parts about it.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're talking about Sonic, let's see. There's I fucking hated fucking Crazy Gadget and Final Rush. Both of them fucking suck. I mean, I'm glad at least that at Crazy Gadget I did a lot better. Granted, drunk than I did when I first played, because I was like, "Yo, what's with all these switches at the end?"
Oh, yeah.
And getting a game over at the last part sucks dick.
It's
If you don't get over here, she will die.
like, I kill her. I'm done with this level.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite stage?
A favorite stage.
Well, to be fair, actually, honestly, to be honest with you, lots of them are really good.
Yeah, because Sonic and Shadow stage just sell the game.
I mean, you got the first stage, they're all pretty good.
Stage.
Honestly, it's like all the beginning stages for like Sonic and Shadow are good. It's just the last two stages are just like, why?
I'm actually okay. I actually like Final Rush because that one is not as complicated as Crazy Gadget. Because I mean, even though you can fall down through the fucking space and onto Earth, it's
Not
just
a cool way to
rails.
die, though. I mean,
It's just rails, really. It's just
It is.
a rail stage.
Yeah,
That's all it
I
is.
guess that's kind of why I don't like it. It's just like it's just grinding. It's just
Yeah.
grinding the stage. Combined with if you mess up, you die.
yes, sir. You have to bring your A game for grinding.
I guess my favorite. I like the pyramid level for Sonic a lot. That was my favorite. It's just because
Terria!
that one is not that hard, and also the music is one of my favorite soundtracks in the game.
What's that one called? Pyramid Cave or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pyramid
Pyramid
Cave.
Cave. That was cool.
Oh.
I like that one a lot.
All right, for me, for Sonic, my least favorite's Pyramid Cave, and
Yeah.
the only reason is because of you have to take the side path to get the key to bring it back to keep going.
Oh yeah, that part.
It really killed my flow of going for like the speed bonuses and everything like that. It's such a minute thing, but I had to do that because every other stage Sonic goes to is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say my favorite stage, and it's literally because I ran through it. And I keep running through it just because I can. Metal Harbor. I love Metal Harbor.
Oh yeah, that's a godlike stage. I agree.
Yeah, but that's it for Sonic. It's literally just I like Pyramid
It's
Cave.
all good until you try to go for that A rank and you miss that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The A rank is torture there, but other than that, I love the stage. But let it be known, Green Forest is a very close second. Like, I love Green Forest.
Green Forest is cool too.
Alright, Shadow.
White Jungle is my favorite stage out of Shadows. Fucking amazing. Fucking badass.
Same verse, same as the first.
All right. My worst stage. All right. Fuck Finals Chase. That shit can actually go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like I said.
That shit is atrocious.
Alright, like, I'm all in the same boat with you guys, but my favorite one's Radical Highway.
Yeah. That became like Shadow's theme for actually.
But
It's when it's not All Hail Shadow, it's Pyramid Radical Highway.
no, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Final Chase is awful. Let's get that out of the way. Like, screw that level.
That gravity shit is so trash. Like you have a gravity on its cylinder, and you have to like fucking spring to another gravity with cylinders. Gravity.
Absolutely.
Like, excuse me. What the fuck?
I wanted to put Skyrail as my least favorite one because it is just a
Oh,
technical
that one.
mess up.
I forgot about that one. Ew.
But the gravity in Final Chase killed it. Like if that wasn't like the issue with Shadow's last stage, it would have been easily Skyrail's my least favorite.
Yeah, Skyro's kind of whack. Not gonna lie. Gives you light speed dash though. Eh?
No, you get Lightspeed Dash in White Jungle.
Oh, what's the one where you?
I think you get Mystic Melody in that stage.
Yeah, that's where you get it. It's in Skyrail for him.
Wait, really? I thought it was the part where you charge it, the spin dash, and then, you know, although it kind of lights up. You know, and then when you let go, suddenly you're just doing homing attacks.
Yeah, that's the Lightspeed Dash when you like.
Oh, I thought it was in. Oh, I thought it was in like Skyrim. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, we talked about all the stages, but all right, what do we think of Sonic versus Shadow?
Oh, fucking amazing. Honestly,
Generations did it better.
Oh yeah, where you just
Yeah,
where
it
Sonic
is
just
very-
where Sonic just ramming his head up Shadow's ass.
like okay. For a build up for a boss fight, it's great, but it is technically atrocious. You have to like wait for your opponent to stop running to get a chance to hit them.
I'll use your power, Chaos Control.
Wait. No, it's I'll use you, Chaos Control. I'll use you, Chaos Control. Like
Take this, Sonic Wing.
He didn't finish his sentence. He's like, I'll use you, Chaos Control. Like what?
Playtime is over.
But yeah, I mean, like in all seriousness, like the fight would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact of you had to wait because you're both running down a never-ending linear path. You have to hit them.
I think it actually.
You can only hit them
I
when
think
they
it
stand
does
still.
end after a while, and you just die.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It's because you're cycling through the same. I think it's like 10 or so like panels, and they just keep repeating and repeating because you're technically not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's just you and Shadow just in this one infinite pathway.
All right.
It looks cool.
No, yeah,
No.
absolutely.
And the soundtrack's fucking amazing. But I mean, at least I think. Well, actually, no. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. I can't decide. I don't know what's confusing because they're both kind of atrocious. Their first and second fight is kind of persist. Not.
I mean,
I can never get the
I
glitch.
prefer the first fight solely for the fact of when you
Oh, I'll make you eat those words.
we voiced that stuff plenty of times. It's hilarious, and I'll gladly do it again anytime.
Of course.
But
Oh, God.
what I love so much about the first fight with each other, besides the obvious like hilarious voice acting, when you hit Shadow twice and he goes for his final hit, I'm the coolest. Where the hell did that come from?
Remember that shit? Ouch, that hurts.
It's like I'm the coolest. It's like Shadow.
I think Sonic kind of rubbed off on him a little bit.
You had to do something like that. But it was literally, it was just super funny. Like you hit him twice, and then right before the last hit, and like he gets back up, I was like, I'm the coolest. Like why? And like that just made that my favorite because of that.
Yeah,
it was just so out of place.
You had to let Sonic know that he was the coolest.
I mean, considering it's a fight to prove who's the real one and the fake one, saying he's the coolest is kind of like,
It's like you're the blue blur, but I'm the black.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Something.
I forgot that shit. That's funny. I'm the coolest. Oh God.
be like that.
All right.
That's all I have for Sonic.
I mean, to be fair, that's literally everything. And then I guess for like a fun Easter egg, you can find Biggs in some of the levels.
You can find them all
yeah,
levels,
forgot about that.
right?
Also, crappy story. I'm throwing that out there. So
Pretty sure we brought that up.
The hedgehog.
Pretty sure we brought that up like early on in the story, just because.
Most likely, but we've been going on for a bit. But I'm just throwing that out there again. That story was atrocious. And then one of the I want to say cringy, but that's not the right word. One of them when Amy convinces Shadow to help everyone, had to be one of the cheesiest goddamn things.
I remember that.
I mean, couldn't be any more cheesier than how Sonic X handled it.
Oh god, Sonic X is just god. Hey guys, time for the most important character to make a return to Sonic, Chris Thorndyke. First off, that name.
That's his last name?
Yeah, it's Thorndyke. That's his last name.
More like Thorndyke. Because he has to have a human friend.
No, he really doesn't, but sure.
Whack.
No, yeah, because Sonic X, it wasn't Amy convincing Shadow, it was Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember it. It took me a second. I was like, wait.
That's why it's weird.
Oh my god.
How Shadow saw Chris as Maria is beyond me.
No, yeah, we're not. No. Absolutely not. I'd like to forget Sonic X sometimes.
There's only one good thing came from Sonic X, and that's Dark Sonic.
That and the tournament arc where you get to see Emerald actually do stuff.
I mean, they still messed that up, but it's whatever. Actually, no, there's another scene. It's only in Japan where Eggman randomly says to Rouge, "Your breasts are big."
Yeah, that was actually a thing. Yeah.
Damn.
For no reason. It was just there.
Your breasts are big. What?
I think the one thing that was in Sonic X that I actually kind of liked was the whole thief and buddy cop relationship Rouge got with that special agent lady.
Yeah, you mean lesbian relationship, right?
Well, it's really not.
I mean, kind of is.
No, it actually isn't. The text you're talking about to make that joke, that's a fan edit. That's not actually in Sonic X.
Okay.
Man.
But I mean, with Sonic Adventure 2 done, honestly, we'd probably stop this here because next is going to be Heroes, then it's going to be...
No, it's actually not Heroes. We got Advance.
Oh!
Advance 2.
Oh, I thought we were doing mainline games.
Technically, they are mainline.
Yeah,
technically.
Actually, Advance was outside of that Sega Saturn game. I didn't even know what Sonic it was, honestly. It's either Sonic Jam or it was Sonic 3D Blast that I had. But I didn't remember much of it anyways.
Sonic Jam was 1997. So I doubt it.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think I had it because it was on the Sega Saturn. I mean, I don't know. Sonic Advance 1 actually got me back into knowing what Sonic actually was, when I was a kid. Because that's where it started. That's when me knowing Sonic started, from that game.
I'll keep it a buck. I didn't like the advanced games. That's kind of why I was just moving on to the next 3D.
Oh, really? Huh.
That's fine.
What the only thing I'll appreciate Advance from doing is giving the sprites
the personality
to people to use to make better Flash animations. The stories aren't good. The game's alright, but
I think the story is pretty Sonic.
I don't even think there's a story. I don't think the story don't even matter in that.
I mean, the story only.
No, yeah, that's true. I'm not looking for a story in a handheld Sonic game.
Okay, let's just make this straight up. Let's just do the advance like as a whole and not do 1, 2, and then 3.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because then you'd have to be nitpicking on why each one's awful. So,
I mean, they're all kind of bad in their own right, to be honest.
hey Troy, how was completing them? You have a fun time?
I mean, you were there when I did Advance 1, so...
I know. Yeah, so you had a great time,
Yeah,
didn't
the
you, with
only
2 and
reason
3?
why I have to complete Advance 3 again is because I don't have my original copy anymore. So I'm not
Yeah, because he broke it.
No, technically someone stole it.
Yeah.
Along with all my other games.
That's the story we'll go with. He broke it out of rage.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm more likely to 100% the first. Actually, well, I did. Oh, that is an alarm.
I don't know. For me, I actually enjoyed the Advanced series a lot when I was a kid. I mean,
that's.
Actually didn't have much experience with 2 because I did not have 2.
And you're better off for it, my friend.
Death pits, everybody. Death pits.
Yeah. Oh, there's death pits, and guess how you got it on 100% this one?
Oh,
yeah. It's not find random chows or find random springs. It's go in the stage in the particular pathway, collecting these special like keys or stars, whatever. Collect them all, and then reach the end of the stage, which basically defeats the purpose of the Sonic game. Delicious.
Outside of that, well, Sonic 3 being my favorite because I think that
Sonic
game
Advance 3
actually introduced like tag mechanics, I guess.
I used to be on the side of I really liked it, and then I realized that game Screen Crunch can actually go eat a dick.
Wait, the what?
Screen Crunch combined with some level design aspects that are basically kind of sit there that gives you almost no time to react to what can come out in front of you and crush you, kill you, and damage you.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, that's kind of.
The team up mechanics are really good. I'd say that. My favorites are anything with Cream.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
Cream broke the game.
Yeah, she broke the
pretty
game.
much.
Oh, also, I know this is a Sonic thing, but I just found out that Arizona cheese is $3 in UK, and I think I had to go
blow up
like
UK.
over there real quick and start throwing hands at the UK government.
You just go in the UK. Can I get Arizona iced tea? $3. What? $3.
I know it's completely off topic, but like someone just informed me of this because like I posted on Twitter not too long ago that Cumberland Farms was charging Arizona tea $1.79 a can, and I got mad about that, and how they posted on my thing that it's $3K and it hits literally $3 in the UK. It's like,
Oh god.
And it's funny because it's still 99 cents on the can. They put a sticker over it.
Because they gotta republish the can.
Awful. But yeah, just back to the Sonic stuff. Just thought I'd share that because I think I have to make sure for the UK and throw hands.
To really cap off the Advanced series, I think they're okay, but they're not games that I go back to replay.
No, yeah, like they're pretty much like a one and done, maybe a two and done.
No, they're all one and done.
Well, I mean, for nostalgia, like you're gonna go back.
No,
I mean, you're already going back.
No. Well, there's not one part of me that ever told me to go back and play Sonic Advance 1, and I only ever went back to go play Sonic Advance 3 to complete it. And once I completed, I never went back.
Okay.
That was me.
I think for me, I think Sonic Advance 3 is probably the nostalgic. 1 and 2 are just kind of, nah. I'm good.
I'm more likely to go play the classic series again, or Sonic 4, versus versus the Advanced series.
All right. So what's next?
I mean, let's see. You guys want to end it here because we basically covered classic / early 3D era.
Yeah.
Because since we grouped up all the advanced series, next would be technically, because Sonic Heroes is technically Dreamcast era, according to Sonic Generations.
Technically, but it was the one on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube.
And PC.
Well, that's just recently.
No, didn't they have a PC port of?
A disc copy of it, yeah, but that shit didn't. I think that only released in the UK. I think, like in Europe, we didn't get that over here, and if we did, it didn't come out in quantities.
Huh.
I mean, to be fair, if you're playing the PC version of Sonic Heroes back in 2003 on your crappy computers back then,
Windows. It's listed. GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, the original Xbox, and then Windows.
But yeah, that's about it. I mean, Heroes is a whole different topic. That's 4 different stories to go through.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, you only really need to go through, like...
I dodged the hero bullet.
You dodged the hero bullet.
The hero's bullet, yeah, because I only played it like here and there, but I never actually owned the game, so I don't know too much about it.
I owned it twice.
I mean, like, the quickest way to sum up Heroes is, like, the normal way is Sonic, Shadows is supposed to be hard mode, Team Rose is tutorial mode, Team Chaotix is
kick you in the
mission
dick.
mode, and then once all 4 are done, you have the Chaos Emerald, you fight the true final boss,
No. Here, okay, I gotta explain the black game. If you ever play the game, if you want to get all the Chaos Emeralds, you do it as Team Rose. This is the easiest one to do it with. Matter of fact, if you wanted to play the game and never play the game after that, just play Team Rose and then put the game down there and touch it again. You're better off for that. Team Rose is often the best route because it's not too long stage. Because again, once you start hitting Sonic and Shadow's team territory, their stages start getting very long and very boring and very repetitive.
Huh.
Yeah. And then Team Chaotix being mission based, you have to go back to levels.
Yeah, Team Chaotix was the preload to Sonic and Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog.
You can hear the disdain in his voice when he says Shadow the Hedgehog, so I can't wait to talk about it.
I was waiting to talk. I was actually gonna wait to talk. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, hold up. Do you want to end on Shadow the Hedgehog?
Sure.
All right, good.
Yeah,
good. You can talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. He's muted.
I mean, you're talking about all the games, you have to talk about it.
Is he talking? Because I muted him.
Wait, you actually muted him?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were, like, kidding.
No, I muted him, bro.
Yikes. I mean, Beatty's not talking right now, so...
I unmuted him. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, with him being muted, I couldn't even hear him, so...
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
That was the joke. It's just like, oh, he's going to talk about Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, wait, let me mute him.
Whatever.
All right. I guess I gotta talk about the game. Oh my god! So many things about this game. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog is the main reasons why we are never ever gonna get another Sonic game where another character is the main protagonist.
And that's fine.
I would really love to have a Silver the Hedgehog game, though. That would be really nice. But
Yeah, that's what Sonic Adventure 3 was supposed to be, and then 06 came out.
yeah, I mean, like just Silver the Hedgehog, and then Sonic can be in it. That's fine. But no, but so Shadow had to be the one that runs.
Well, yeah, because you said Sonic Adventure 2 is Shadow's game, Sonic 06 is Silver's game.
Sonic 06 is every other character's game except for Sonic's. It's Elisa's game. It's Shadow's game. It's Silver's game. It's Blaze the Cat's game. It's everything but Sonic. You know what Sonic does in that game? He dies. Quite literally.
I mean,
that is it.
I mean, yeah, but the names you said for a lot of those characters, they're not playable, and they show up in 3 cutscenes.
I'm just saying, they have more plot importance than Sonic does. Sonic is just there. He's the supporting character.
Yes. That's why I was bringing up you saying that Adventure 2 was Shadow's game, because Shadow's story it was centered around Adventures 2.
No, we gotta see. I gotta say my Sonic 06 anger for later. No, we gotta go back. Like then talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. I never thought I'd say that in my life.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep it honest, right? I'm gonna keep it honest because obviously I like the game, but obviously that game has some fucking flaws. Despite, I mean, I like the game, but there's a lot more flaws than what's actually good about the game. I will be honest with you. Okay, the only like good things about that game is fucking gun mechanics. Gun mechanics. I mean, it is though. Like that's probably the best part about the game. Sadly, like
I'm so neutral with Shadow the Hedgehog. That's why I'm just like I'm gonna sit here on the beat and say all of its good stuff because I know Troy has a bunch of bad stuff, and I'm sitting here just like I like.
But yeah, I just feel like just the gun mechanic because there are some guns that are just kind of broken in a way, especially
the
like
Billy Hatchet gun's like the best gun, really.
Oh, and then Shadow having his own box for having his guns and everything like that. I don't know, like just having the, I don't know, the, how do you call it? I guess it's kind of like slight versatility of the game and shit like that. I guess. You know, what else is there? I mean, even though I know it is Shadow the Hedgehog and everything like that, but at least it ain't no fucking, I don't know, Tails or Knuckles or shit like that. It's also one of those games where it's just like, oh, just go from start to finish, kinda. Kinda. And that's
it's kinda like that.
That is where I'm gonna.
Kinda like that.
That's where the bad part comes in. That's where the bad part comes in. Okay. Yeah.
They want you to replay the game at least 10 times.
Like
it kind of has replay value because you're forced to replay it.
Mission modes, like really, like you're gonna make me motherfucking kill 50 fucking enemies that don't even respawn properly.
Some of them glitch out of the map.
Just not even glitch out of the map, but also refuse to respawn in general until you have to go re-enter the fucking room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes you have to reset the fucking level for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then on top of the fact that you have to get like there's fucking 300 pathways
the exact number because I have it tabbed. I love reading
why do you have it tabbed still? Stop.
I have it tabbed because I like to read the titles of every route because Sonic Team took the time to list off 326 possible story routes you can go. And they named them all individually.
Oh, God.
That is just its own milestone of, like, they took more time into naming the pathways than fixing the game.
Yeah.
326 possible pathways you can take.
Man.
Yes, there are 10 different endings to get the true ending, but each pathway you take, depending on the missions you do on each level, there are 326 possible outcomes.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But
and
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah, I just can't believe they did all that shit. They went through the effort to do that.
Yeah,
It's
so
not really required to complete all those. It's just as long as you complete all 10 of the fucking endings.
yeah,
Good, really. Um,
and that means going through Westopolis 326 times.
yeah.
All right. Everyone was talking.
Um,
Now, hold on.
let's see what else.
All right. Let me. Time for me to talk about this game.
I was finished.
Fucking. I don't care. I don't know. Okay.
Wow. Alright, thanks.
Continue.
Troy's super biased to the fact that he can't see any good in Shadow.
No, you
Most
know,
like,
matter of fact, go ahead. Go continue. Go ahead and continue.
I mean, I'm still explaining its flaws, really, honestly.
Well, yeah, because there are more flaws than positive.
Yeah, of course. Shit. Yeah, obviously the mission modes. Certain things about the game. Camera is pretty bad, very bad. I think vehicles are probably the worst thing about that game, especially the fucking jump pack and the Eggman stage. Absolutely atrocious, absolutely garbage. Thankfully, I think that's probably like the one few stage, like the couple stages that you have to use it. Other than that, you don't really have to use that shit. Homing attack works 50% of the time. Let's see. What else is there? I will say, even though it's shit, I only liked probably 2 out of like 8 of the fucking storyline pathways. And that's when you have to do with the space colony arc. Well, then again, one of them is really dark. So I don't know if I really like that, but you know, but some of them just don't make any sense. And on top of the fact that the true story mode is the official like story for that game, it's kind of shit.
It is.
Just the fact that oh, I created you, Shadow, and shit like that.
I
was
am your father.
I mean, all right. Like, even ignoring all that, if you want to summarize Shadow the Hedgehog just real quick, like all these like possible like routes he can go to mean nothing because the true ending, like you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you let the Black Doom final boss fight go for 10 minutes, Eggman tells you he lied to you. You're actually the real Shadow.
You're the real Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it's after like 10
really?
minutes.
Oh, I did not know that.
I think it's like 8 to 10
you
minutes.
have to let the final boss fight go for 10 minutes.
That's funny.
But it's like, who's doing that?
No, exactly. Who would do that?
You already wasted. Like, I guess it's like, well, man, I've already wasted like almost my whole life trying to beat this game. Might as well find out if I'm the real Shadow or not.
I only found out about that whole thing literally because there was just a time where I was doing that fight and I got called away to like go help my grandmother with something. I came back to Eggman talking.
Yeah. Well, outside of all those cons and a very couple good things about the game, I would say, like, even though the game is kind of bad, it's bearable. It's bearable, and you can get used to it. Okay. It's playable.
Like everyone can hate on the game, obviously, because there's plenty of reasons to hate the game. But like again, you got to put yourself like in like the mindset of like way back in like 2004 when you were playing the game.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good thing it wasn't 2004.
What do you mean? It came out in 2004.
I didn't play it in 2004.
Oh, okay, yeah. So so like that would explain why he has a different opinion about me and BD, because I can tolerate the game because it's again. Yeah, like we're older, we can look back at it. Yeah, this was bad. It's the same thing with Sonic and Dark Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, no, it's the exact same thing. It's literally just like back in the day we played it. It's like, all right, yeah, this wasn't too bad. When you go back and replay it, you realize how bad it was.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Also, I didn't realize how bad it was until like after graduating high school. Because I played it in middle school and I played it in high school. But then after high school, just like that's when my senses kicked in. I'm just like, no, this game's actually just bad.
Yeah, which it does happen.
But to cap off the The Shadow the Hedgehog. To cap that off, I'm going to say that game is fucking boring as shit. It is fucking boring. It's uninteresting. The colors are just fucking black and dark. There's no color to any of these stages. They're all dark as shit. I understand it's Shadow the Hedgehog. He's dark and he's edgy. But it's like, it's not appealing. Half of the good thing about Sonic is that his stages are appealing. They look nice. They're good to look at, and combined with a nice, good music, it's like, no, it's got to be dark and edgy because it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
I mean, like, if you want more fuel about the how edginess, some of these like level, root like names they gave him: Birth of a God, a Clone's Depression, the Ultimate Replica, Sanction's Demise, like. Isolation and Solitude, like these names.
Oh my
Copy
God.
of a Savior, Miracle of Love, The World's Demise, Died in the Lovely Darkness. Like, excuse me? No, I will not.
Right?
No.
Even
I have another
Joe,
lamp.
even my friend Joe, coming out of nowhere.
And you know what I really am? Fine. This thing is I am all I am, all I am. This is who I am.
A loser.
Joe had headphones and he overheard me saying the fucking dialogue.
I could just hear, like, what the fuck did you just say?
No, exactly. Yeah, Birth of a Divine Mother, yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, Clone's Depression. A World's Demise. No, stop saying that. It is a happy time. I just love reading those titles because they took so much time into writing those. Oh, also, for the last bit for Shadow the Hedgehog, ignoring the root things, you know how many times you hear, like, the ending theme credits when you're trying to, like, play these games? You hear Almost Dead over 30 times.
Yeah.
Ain't that nice?
Like, it's kind of gross. Like, I like the music in Shadow the Hedgehog, but nah.
Nice.
Especially that one in specific. No more God.
Gods, noble graves, are you friend or fiend? Like, yo, shut up.
What is that? Oh God.
That's the one positive I'll give Shadow the Hedgehog. I love the soundtrack.
Same.
Yeah.
You know, it's edgy. I don't know.
I mean, again, when we had Sylvia in the call with us and I brought it up, it's early 2000s edgy music, and that's the theme they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you listen to the lyrics of the songs, they describe Shadow the Hedgehog quite well. But again, we don't have a solid foundation of a game to really solidify all this foreshadowing. No pun intended.
True.
That's just where I stand on the whole Shadow the Hedgehog thing. Yeah, there's so many negatives, but you can find positives in any negative. Because otherwise, why would you have played the game in the first place? If the game's bad, you turn it off.
Very, very true, which is why I haven't turned it on in a very long time.
No, yeah, like, that's the whole thing. It's just like, yeah, like, if the game was atrocious, you wouldn't keep playing it.
Like, I literally have no plans of touching that game again until I gotta review it. And
yeah,
then the eventual 100%.
I mean, you don't gotta review it though. I mean, you could just give it a 0 to 10 off the bat. Anyways.
Like a lot of people do. Like, they don't give it any time.
Man. As a reviewer, I have to give it its fair trial.
You mean giving it a 0 out of 10?
No, because Sonic Boom's technically a worser game than fucking Shadow the Hedgehog, and I haven't even played.
Sir.
I haven't even played that one.
I forgot about that shit.
And I have no intention to. That means I gotta turn my Wii U on.
And then as you turn it on, it's like, yes, electricity. It's like,
my God.
it talked. I'm turning it off now. No, please.
You were never the same once Smash Ultimate came out. You left me to get dusty. Now it's all about switch this, switch that. If my CDs taste good, would you lick me?
Alrighty, I think on that we'll stop.
I'm the one who has to hit the stop button, but it's alright.
I mean, that's fine. I was hopping off anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in for the TNT podcast.
I mean, yeah, you know, just casual talking about Sonic.
Yeah.
You know, these guys kind of drag me into things because, you know,
Well,
thankfully they didn't get me riled up. If they did, you wouldn't be hearing them talk.
well, we haven't even reached the games where, like, Shadow the Hedgehog's only like the first like level of me like going off. Once we hit like Sonic 06, that's just when I'm going off at everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised I thought we were when you said Sonic podcast, I thought we were gonna go way further.
I did, but I didn't realize like how long we were going on Sonic Adventure 2 alone.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
makes sense because you're covering
a lot
up
to talk
a lot
about.
of, yeah. On top of the fact that we're covering up all the games.
Yeah, I mean, if we did like all the rest of Sonic games, we'd probably be here for like another
day or two.
3 hours maybe. Anyway, yeah. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. This will be on YouTube for people to view, and it'll also be one of my first uploads in like, I don't know, like a couple months. So there's that. Anyway, peace.
I hope that goes in recording. Just the last second, just that. Oh, lovely. Oh, this still goes. Oh, wow. Oh, great. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, that'll be fine. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, this was kind of fun to do. I won't sit there and be all negative. It was. Hopefully, we can do more. Hopefully, once I get my, my whole thing going again, I can like duo stream and shit. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just